simplify root 15 plus root 10 plus root 5 divided by square root of 6 plus root 2 root 2 plus 2 root 6 plus 2 root 3. Very good question, sir. Very good question. Keep listening to this problem very carefully, sir. Now, I am sure that my students will be able to have this notation in their mind, which they already have. It is what I believe. A plus B plus C whole square. It is A square plus B square plus C square plus 2AB plus 2BC plus 2CA. Now, if I use this notation, numerator is something. I will write the same numerator whatever is given in the question. Denominator, it is under the square root, right? It is under the square root. Now can I say that? How will I identify that it is this notation? It is 2AB, 2 is present, 2BC, 2 is present, 2CA, 2 is present, and there are three terms A, B and C, which I wrote it as A plus B plus C whole square notation, right? That is how I will realize that I should use this notation. Now can I say that it is 2 into root 2 into root 1, right? This is 2AB. Root 6 can be written as root 2 into root 3. Root 3 can be written as root 3 into root 1. Now if I do like this, can I say that A value is nothing but root 1 or root 2, whichever you want you can take it. A value is nothing but root 1, B value is nothing but root 2, right? B value is nothing but root 2, C value is nothing but root 3. Check it out if you want. A square plus B square plus C square is 1 square plus root 2 whole square is 2 plus root 3 whole square is 3. 1 plus 2 plus 3 is nothing but this constant term 6, right? This is nothing but the constant term 6. 2AB, 2 into root 1 into root 2. Yes, that is what I have here also. 2BC, 2 into root 2 into root 3. Yes, that is nothing but 2 root 6. 2CA, 2 into root 3 into root 1, that is nothing but my last term. If I further simplify, the denominator term becomes A plus B plus C whole square under the square root. That means I can easily eliminate this square root. Because it is A plus B plus C whole square under this square root. That square and square root will get cancelled, and you can directly write the denominator term without writing too many extra steps as A plus B plus C. 1 plus root 2 plus root 3 is what I can write. Now numerator, root 15 can be written as root 5 into root 3. Root 10 is root 5 into root 2. Root 5 is root 5 into root 1 divided by 1 plus root 2 plus root 3. This is exactly the same term in the denominator also, and you are only left with one term in the numerator, which is root 5. That is my answer. These also should be very easy for you right now, sir. I never ever think that my students should face difficulty in solving these varieties of questions, at least from now on. And if you are still solving it by using traditional methods or the methodologies which you know, and you are not implementing this methodology, I really cannot say anything, sir. Already 11 hours of YouTube classes has been taken on Surds and Indices. So much of content has been taken on Surds and Indices. This is my 6th session on Surds and Indices, and if you keep using the same traditional methods again, I really cannot help you people. I believe the idea should be very clear. Kindly comment in the live chat. If all these are if condition based question, if y is equal to 1 by 2, then find the value of square root of 2 plus y minus plus root of 2 minus y divided by root of 2 plus y minus root of 2 minus y. Students will think that it's a very tricky question, but it's a very easy question because we know how to solve this kind of problems. Now listen carefully, sir. First of all, can I say that can I say that if I rationalize the denominator, root coefficient is 1, here also root coefficient is 1, directly I can write the denominator as 2 plus y minus of 2 minus y. 2 and minus 2 will cancel. You will be left with y minus of minus y. It is y plus y, which is 2y. But the 2y is under the square root, right? The 2y is under this whole square root, right? That is the first term in the denominator which I wrote. Numerator is, this minus will become plus in the numerator. The term same is there in the numerator. That means that term, root 2 plus y plus root 2 minus y whole square I will get. That whole square within the square root, it will get cancelled. You are left directly again with root 2 plus y plus root 2 minus y. This is the only thing which is left out. After simplifying 3 to 4 steps, I am writing it a little directly because my students can understand. Now see here, y value is given as 1 by 2. Substitute 2 plus 1 by 2 plus root 2 minus 1 by 2 divided by y value is 1 by 2. So if I cross multiply, 2y value is 1. Root of 2y is root 1, which is 1. Right? Root 1, which is 1. So your numerator is left with root of 2 plus 1 by 2 is 5 by 2. It is root 5 by root 2. And it is root of 2 minus 1 by 2 is root 3 by 2. Root 3 by root 2. My final answer is root 5 plus root 3 divided by root 2, which cannot be simplified further. Very easily you can solve the questions if you are using this method, sir. The intention or the whole idea behind solving these questions in a faster way is this expression. This expression, if you can reduce that expression to this expression within 1 step or maximum 2 steps, which will actually take 6 steps or 5 steps in your textbooks, I think you have won the race. As simple as that. You have won the race if you have simplified that expression to the next expression within 1 or 2 steps. I believe that the students are able to understand in a much more easier methods. Next, if 76 divided by 4 plus root 7 plus root 11 is equal to p plus q root 7 plus r root 11 plus s root 77, right? Plus s root 77. This is the condition which need to be satisfied, where it is also given that p, q, r and s, p, q, r and s, they are all rational numbers, right? They are all rational numbers. Then you need to find the value of p plus q plus r plus s. This value we need to find. P plus q plus r plus s value we need to find. Now listen carefully, sir. Same logic I will implement again what I used in my previous classes. Can I say that this is 76 divided by 4 plus root 7 plus root 11 in the denominator. So if I rationalize it, 4 plus root 7 plus root 7 root 11 I already have in the denominator. So numerator will become 4 plus root 7 minus root 11 divided by, I am combining the first two terms as same, the last term I am taking as the second term. So 4 plus root 7 minus root 11. If I do like this, if I implement this process, a value is 4 plus root 7, b value is root 11, a square minus b square is, it is 4 plus root 7 whole square minus root 11 whole square. 4 plus root 7 whole square is 16 plus 7 plus 8 root 7 divide minus root 11 whole square is 11. Now numerator further if I simplify, it is 76 into 4 plus root 7 minus root 11, right? Minus root 11. Now further simplified, sir. It is 76 into 4 plus root 7 minus root 11 whole thing divided by 4 plus 16 plus 7 is 23, 23 minus 11 is 12, it is 12 plus 8 root 7, right? It is 12 plus 8 root 7. Now if I again further simplify, can I say that denominator I can take 4 common factor, 76 also is 4 into 19, so I will be left with 19 plus 4 root 7 minus root 11. Denominator I will be left with 4 common factor is it is 3 plus 2 root 7, right? It is 3 plus 2 root 7. Again further simplify, sir. The one disadvantage with this problem is 3 is nothing but root 9, that is happy, but it is coefficient not 1 in root 7, which is 2. So I cannot just subtract the denominator terms. I need to find out that rationalizing terms and multiply. It is 3 minus root 2 root 7, 3 minus 2 root 7. Further, if I simplify, it is slightly a tricky question and a lengthy question, but after having solved that many questions, I believe that my students should be little fast in solving this question. Denominator again is a minus b into a plus b is a square, 3 square is 9, minus b square, 2 root 7 whole square is 4 into 7, which is 28. Denominator is 9 into 28. What is the numerator? 4 into 3, 12. Right? 4 into 3, 12. 4 into 2 root 7 is minus 8 root 7. Root 7 into 3 is 3 root 7. Root 7 minus 2 root 7 is 2 into 7, 14. Minus 3 root 11. Minus into minus is plus. So it is 2 root 7 into root 11, which is 2 root 77, right? 2 root 77. Now further simplify. Same logic, sir. Nothing different, but only thing is because the coefficient of Surds is not 1, it is taking little extra step. Otherwise, you would have already got the answer. 9 minus 28 is minus 19. Cancels with plus 19. Remember, you have negative sign in the numerator right now because of 19 by minus 19 being minus 1. So I will keep that negative outside. 12 minus 14 is minus 2. Minus 5 root 7 plus 3 root 7 is minus 5 root, 8 root 7 plus 3 root 7 is minus 5 root 7. Next, minus 3 root 11, I will write it as it is. Plus 2 root 77, I will write it as it is. Multiply this minus sign inside. It is 2 plus 5 root 7 plus 3 root 11 minus 2 root 77. Now, this entire thing they have equated in the question to p plus q root 7. P plus q root 7, p plus q root 7 plus r root 11 plus s root 77. Comparing, we will get p value 2, r value, q value 5, r value 3 and s value minus 2. They are asking you to add p, q, r and s. P plus q is 7, 7 plus 3 is 10, 10 minus 2 is 8. Final answer for this question is 8. Anil Pandey, let us check it out, sir. You are saying that 19 into 4 plus root 7 minus root 11, there is a mistake. Let us check it out, Anil Pandey. Now see here, Anil. Here in the denominator, this entire term I will write it again for you. 76 in the numerator, I can write it as 4 times of 19. That 4 plus root 7 minus root 11, it will keep coming everywhere from step number 1 itself. Divided by 12 and 8. I will take 4 common factor, Anil. So it becomes 4 into 3, 4 into 2. So this is what I have. 4 will cancel out. And 19 into 4 plus root 7 minus root 11 is what I am left with. Correct only, right, sir? 76 into 4 root 7 minus root 11 is, I wrote it as 19 into 4 root 7 minus root 11 because I took the denominator common factor, Anil Pandey. Denominator 4 is common. Here also 76 is 4 into 19. I want to eliminate that 4 to simplify my problem. Correct, right? Anil, I believe that it is clear, sir. Okay, we will move on to the next question. Next, listen carefully, sir. Again a beautiful question. Question is, simplify square root of 11 plus 4 root 7 minus square root of 11 minus 4 root 7 plus root 8 divided by square root of 33 plus 10 root 8, square root of 33 plus 10 root 8 minus square root of 33 plus 10 root 8 minus square root of 33 minus 10 root 8. This entire expression I need to simplify, right? This entire expression I need to simplify. Listen carefully, sir. I do not want you people to keep writing 5 to 6 steps for this particular expression. Square root of 11 plus 4 root 7. I want you to be super fast. 4 is nothing but 2 into 2. That another 2 is root 4. Root 4 and root 7 is what I got. 4 plus 7 is 11. Directly write the value. It is nothing but root 4 plus root 7. Or in other words, root 7 plus root 4, root 7 plus 2 is what is the expression for that. Very straight. Because it is plus here, I wrote plus. Because it is minus here, I will write minus. It is root 7 minus 2. But if I take this negative sign, if I multiply within the bracket, it becomes root 7 minus of minus 2 will become plus 2. Similarly, denominator, the third term is root 8 divided by denominator. Can I write this again as 10 is 2 into 5. That 5 is root 25. 25 plus 8 is 33 only, right, sir? Directly it is 5 plus root 8. Why do you want to worry? This term it is minus. Directly it is 5 minus root 8. So minus 5 plus root 8 after multiplying inside the bracket. This is extremely how I want you people to be fast. This is the confidence you will gain after listening to so many classes of Anil Nair classes YouTube channel. And that is no doubt about it. These two cancels, you are left with 4. And 5 minus 5 cancels, and your root 8 divided by root 8 plus root 8 is 2 root 8. Root 8 divided by 2 root 8 is 1 by 2. Very easy, right, sir? 4 plus 1 by 2 is 4 1 by 2, which is 9 by 2. How fast you can solve it, sir? Open your textbook for the same questions if you can find it. They will minimum take 8 to 9 steps, which we have solved it in 2 steps. This is exactly the confidence I want to give you people in solving this kind of problems after watching my videos. Suppose another question of similar sort. See here. Suppose your question is square root of 7 plus 4 root 3 minus square root of 28 plus 10 root 3 plus square root of 11 divided by square root of 20 plus 6 root 11 plus square root of 20 minus 6 root 11. Now listen carefully. This entire expression I need to simplify. You will take 10 steps or 8 steps solving by textbook method, which I will solve it in 2 steps. 4 is 2 into 2. That another 2 is root 4. 4 plus 3 is 7. Directly my answer is root 4 plus root 3, which is 2 plus root 3. First term is over. Second term minus 28 is 10 is 2 into 5. 25 is root 25. 25 plus 3 is 28. Directly my second value is root 25 plus root 3, which is 5 plus root 3. After negative sign inside the bracket, it is 5 plus root 3 plus this last term is root 11 divided by this is 6 is 2 into 3, right? 2 into 3. That 3 is root 9. 9 plus 11 is 20. Directly your answer is root 11 plus root 9, which is nothing but root 11 plus 3. And the last, here it is plus, here it is minus. That's the only difference. So next term is root 11 minus 3, right? Over, sir, your answer. Why it is difficult? Plus root 3 minus root 3 cancels. 2 minus 5 is minus 3. Root 3 minus 3 cancels. Root 11 plus divided by root 11 plus root 7, root 11 is 2 root 11. Root 11 divided by 2 root 11 is 1 by 2. From minus 3, if I remove half, I will be left with minus 2.5, which is my final answer. Only 2 steps I am taking, right, sir? And that too, can I say it like this? That too, after simplifying this step, I will not even write this step in my paper and solve it. I will directly solve in my mind. 2 minus 5 is minus 3, and this also will cancel out and eventually give me 1 by 2. Keeping minus 3 and 1 by 2 in your mind and simplifying is not a big task. This need not be written in your paper also. You can actually get the answer in 1 step. Actually, you can get the answer in 1 step if you are smart enough. I hope the idea is clear. Next question. Similar kind of question again we will solve. to make my students realize that yes sir, we are into this kind of methodology to solve problems. Suppose for example, 18 minus 8 root 2 whole power 1 by 2. This is nothing but square root. Don't get confused. 6 minus 4 root 2 whole power 1 by 2. Again it's a square root function, plus root 3 divided by square root of 19 plus 8 root 3 minus square root of 19 minus 8 root 3. This entire expression I need to simplify. Again you will think that it is difficult, I will think that it is very easy for my students. Same logic. Square root of first term, this 8 is nothing but 2 into 4, right? 2 into 4, that 4 is root 16, and 16 plus 2 is 18. So my direct answer is root 16 and root 2 with a negative sign in between. So it is 4 minus root 2. Next, this 2 is nothing but 4 is nothing but 2 into 2. The 2 is root 4, but 4 plus 2 is 6. Again the direct answer is root 4 minus root 2, which is 2 minus root 2. And the last term, it is root 3 divided by 8 is nothing but 2 into 4. 4 is root 16. 16 plus 3 is 19. Again direct answer is root 16 plus root 3, which is 4 plus root 3 minus. For this it will be 4 minus root 3, or it will be minus 4 plus root 3. Minus 4 plus 4 cancels. Minus root 2 plus, sorry, minus root 2 will not cancel here sir, because both are of the same magnitude or sign. So 4 plus 2 is 6, minus root 2 is minus 2 root 2, and you are left again with root 3 divided by root 3 plus root 3 is 2 root 3. Root 3 by 2 root 3 is 1 by 3, right? So, sorry, 1 by 2. So final answer is, if I take LCM, it will become 13 minus 2 root 2 whole thing divided by 2. I am not even finding any difficulty in explaining these steps to my students, because my students are extremely confident in solving these varieties of problem any number of times whenever it is given in the examination from now onwards. I believe that it should be very, very clear for you, sir. And I am really saying you people, you should never face difficulty in solving these questions. You should never. I hope the idea is clear.